Hello and welcome to Awaken the Truth Within with Zoey Gold. So, what influences your results in short term is your state. So, and we already talked about it, how important it is to get yourself in that state of knowing, certainty, alignment with who you truly are. So that's the first thing. But so your state basically gonna influence and always influences your decisions, your behavior, your actions, and your results, and therefore the quality of your life. Now, what influences your state? And as well, it's a little bit of review for you. We already talked about it. So your paradigm, your blueprint, your inner programming influences your state. Because sometimes you can get in a really resourceful, powerful, amazing state, and sometimes you're not there. And it's very logical. Like, when you're in a very powerful state, when you know it's done, when you know you can, when you're sure, when you just go for it, then your decisions, your behavior, your actions, and your results are going to be completely different than when you're in a state of fear or weakness or doubt or frustration or anger, right? That will influence your decisions, your behavior, your actions, and your results. Now, your paradigm, your blueprint, your inner programming is going to influence your state in the long run, because those beliefs, the set of inner beliefs that are stored in you, and you pick them up along your physical path for whatever reason, and it doesn't really matter what the reason is, will come up. You will get triggered by a particular situation, maybe people, your thoughts, things that are happening in your life, and that will influence your state, and that will influence your behavior, your decision, your behavior, your actions, and your results. Now, today, I want to go even deeper and look at those things that are actually preventing you from getting the results that you want, and especially when you want to go really big. When your goal is huge, you've never been there, it really scares and excites you at the same time. You don't know, nobody in your family has ever been there, but this is your true calling of your heart. You really want to get there. You know that you've got what it takes. You know that you have the talent. You know you're made for it. And let's talk about those patterns that are often sabotaging you, the set of inner beliefs or rules or whatever you call them, but those patterns that are limiting and that are sabotaging you. Now, let's talk about maybe one particular area, and then I will give you examples and you can expand it to different areas of your life. So let's maybe talk about business or let's talk about business. So something that you came up with, it's an idea. You were inspired with this amazing idea to have this business that operates all over the world, that helps people all over the world, that truly improves lives, not just you and your family, but also other people. And it really is for the good of everyone involved. And you want to go big. You want to go, the sky's not the limit. You want to go big, and you know you can do it. Now, let's think about this. Let's think and be very, very honest with yourself right now. What fears do you have that are connected to that big goal, that big result, and that big, huge financial success that comes from it, and that position and all of that comes with it? Now, here, I'm not talking about those fears, even though they can be hindering, like if I won't have enough, if I will not get there, what if I don't know, I don't have enough money right now, and my future things might go wrong because of it. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, because you see, when you link, what happens is our brain works in a way that we often try to get away from pain and move towards pleasure. So this question actually goes deeper. It shows you whether you actually link pain towards your goal. whether you actually link pain to this huge financial success and financial abundance, whether you actually link more pain than pleasure, and you have really this mixed beliefs, mixed feelings about the same outcome. Now, coming back to the question, what are your fears when you actually get there? And I know you know so many beautiful things that will happen when you get there, and you love them and you want to be there, and that's amazing. And for some of you, this example may not even apply. I'm just giving this example so you can dig deeper and find those patterns that are in you, that you can really look at them. Because when you look at them, you pour the light on them and they vanish. So, coming back to those fears and working with clients, I could see very interesting patterns. Sometimes I can see them repeatedly in different people. Sometimes they are unique to a particular person. But here I will give you some examples. A big fear about huge financial success and huge success in business is losing it. Wow. And I uncovered in some of my clients such a huge fear of that. And again, sometimes they're not even aware of it on a surface level, that they rather not have than get all of that and then lose it. Wow. Right? So that's that. And there are so many ideas about it. Like, what if I lose it? What if I get sued? What if I won't be able to deliver, and because of that, I'm gonna lose money? What if I let down my partners or my clients in some way that I have no clue about right now and I have no intention of doing, and I will lose something that I worked so hard for? What if the client, and that goes even to a smaller level, what if, and I've seen it in different coaches that I worked with, what if I get this client and the client won't like working with me, or won't like something, won't like it, and asks for money back? So I'd rather not have a client than go through that kind of experience. And those examples, they go on and on and on. For some, it's a different story. I am benefiting in some way because I'm learning and growing so much from this hardship and this experience. And I'm loving the journey of this entrepreneurship. So I'm kind of scared that when I get there, when I have everything, it will become boring for me. And I will not be benefiting from these lessons and this growth and then expansion that I'm getting from here, from where I am right now. But you know that expansion and growth is bigger than that. You will not be able to help your clients and lead them to the other side of success, to that truly beautiful financial growth of who they are, because it's not just about the success in business and financial results. It's about you becoming the person who made it happen. You truly opening up and unleashing your true resources and operating from your true potential. That's growth. And how much benefit and beauty you will bring from going there to that other side. From being and living there, how many lives you can touch, how much good you can do. And also about that first fear that we discussed, I'm so afraid to lose it. And that usually, sometimes, I wouldn't say usually, sometimes happens with people who already lost something in the past. So they've kind of had that pain of losing whatever they worked for, whatever they had, and they had this fear. But it's a bullshit. Fear it's not real. It's first of all false evidence appearing real. It's not real. All negative emotions that you feel and those fearful thoughts, they are bullshit. They are not real. Because they are not in alignment with the true source and the true being and the true essence of who you truly are. And this can be a part of your game, and you can play it and enjoy pretending that you're not that person who you truly are. You're not coming from your essence. Or you can really break through and unleash yourself and leave all that stuff, all that mental garbage behind you. Because your heart is calling you towards something bigger and better, towards something that you're made for. Your heart is calling you. You're being inspired to this beauty. And now the question is it better to never have a relationship, a loving, beautiful, joyous relationship with another beautiful soul, just because you're scared that you may lose it? You do not have it now. What's the worst thing that can happen? But how much growth, how much beauty, how much joy, or what could go? Where would you go and where could it lead you? Just think about it. Think about the possibilities. Think about it. Think about the beauty that can happen from it. Something that you are holding yourself back and depriving yourself because of some emotion that is not real. And that happens because you put facts and things that happened in the past and past failures and past situation and past things and past relationship senior to you, senior to your essence, senior to you, the creator. This happens when you're afraid of losing money or you're afraid of losing something because you forget you can create. You try to keep it, save it, protect it, but it is not natural to you. You are the creator. You are here to create. That's the natural state of the spirit, is creation, is flowing the ideas. It's building, it's moving forward. Just remember that moment when you started something beautiful, how you felt, how many ideas you had in that moment, how bright your future looked when you had an idea to start the business, to start the family, to start the relationship, to go for it. That's the state of creation. And what happens with these limiting patterns, we get caught up in them, it becomes habitual, and we kind of forget our true essence, who we truly are, that we can create, that we are senior to facts, we are senior to manifestations, we are senior to the past. You cannot get stuck on the past. You cannot get stuck on what is and have the result that you want, and have the expansion that you want, and have the growth and fulfillment and love and freedom and beauty that you want. It comes from you, from within, and from knowing that you can create, that the source is on your side, the infinite intelligence is on your side, and who and what can stop you, and what you can even lose. Spirit cannot lose anything. This is just the game. Who you truly are is whole and complete. That's your true essence. And you can either unleash it and live from it and benefit from it and love it and flow with it and touch many, many lives with it, and just with the clarity of your own example, show it and inspire others and co-create together. And that's why you came here. And that's what you want. Because when you feel those feelings of freedom and love and joy and fulfillment and abundance, you are truly aligned with who you really are, and you're truly aligned with Source. So it is your choice. It is the conscious choice. And sometimes it can be challenging to break those habits. So it is about repetition. It is about reminding yourself that you can create who you truly are, that your spiritual DNA is perfect, that you are this magnificent divine being living this beautiful life experience and playing this game on your terms to the fullest for the benefit of everyone involved and yourself and people that you love. And now here is an interesting poem by Portia Nelson that is, let me see, here it is, that is truly illustrates how we get into this habitual mode, into these patterns, and we believe them so much that we think that these patterns, that these thoughts, that these pictures, that the past, that the limitation, that your account balance, that your whatever circumstances that surround you, that is who you are. And you forget about who you truly are, deep within you. Okay, so let me go through this. It will give some clarification. So it's called Autobiography in 5 Short Steps. I walk down the street. There is a deep hole in the sidewalk. I fall in. I'm lost. I'm helpless. It isn't my fault. It takes forever to find a way out. I walk down the same street. There is a deep hole in the sidewalk. I pretend I don't see it. I fall in again. I can't believe I'm in the same place. But it isn't my fault. It still takes me a long time to get out. I walk down the same street. There is a deep hole in the sidewalk. I see it. I see it is there. I still fall in. It's a habit. My eyes are open. I know where I am. It's my fault. I get out immediately. I walk down the same street. There is a deep hole in the sidewalk. I walk around it. I walk down another street. So it is about you coming back home to your essence, to your core. And you, by knowing you, the real you, just walking the other street. The street that you want. The street that you choose. The street that will truly uncover all the gifts that you brought into this world. Where you can share them, where you can shine the light and your true colors. So, this is me, Zoey Gold, and have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you in our next episode. Bye now.